All right, we are going to solve another problem. So, another SQL problem. So, in this video, what we are going to solve is restaurant. Okay, this one we already completed. Let me take another one. So, the one that we are going to discuss on this one investment in 2016. So you have an insurance column, insurance table with the PID, TIV 2015, 2016, LIT and LON. So PID is the primary column, TIV 2015 is the total investment value in 2015 and TIV 2016 is the total investment value in 2016. So LAT is the latitude and longitude for LON. So basically, write a solution to report the sum of all the investment values in 2016, TIV 2016 for all policyholders who have the same TIV 215 values as one more or other policyholders and are not located in the same city. So, city as any other place policyholder, latitude, longitude attribute pair must be unique. Around TIV 2016 to two decimal places. So here is the example input TIV 2015, 2016, and latitude, longitude is there, and the output should be TIV 2016. So explanation, the first record in the table, like the last record, means both of the two criteria. Okay, so 10, 5, 10, 10, different latitude, but it has the same TIV 215. The TIV 215 value 10 is the same as the third and fourth values. Third and fourth values also same, and its location is unique. So we are not considering that one. So one of the location, if it is false in latitude or if it is false in longitude, it will not take that one. So the result is sum of 2016 of the first and last records, which is 45. So here is the thing. So you have sum of the 2016 40 plus 5. So you need to find the unique records. And if it is unique, that should meet these two criteria. The same TIV 2000 value, write a solution to report the sum of all the investment values who have the same 2015 values as one or more other policyholders. So you need to consider in a scenario where if you have unique values, it will not count. If you have one rows that's similar to the other policyholder, then we are taking that value. So, but with a conditional latitude and longitude. So basically, it's all good. So how we will do these things? So in the result, we need only TIV 2016. That's a sum. So some of these things and how we can do the calculation here. One of the thoughts I have is like you need to find if I have three rows on the similar, right? If I have three rows on the similar with the TIV 2015 or two rows with the similar to a 15, or if it is only one rows, or it may be more than one. So in that case, how we will identify that? In that case, if I am finding the first row, there is a value in here. So I need only to check. So first you can take all the values of TAV 15 and probably their latitude and longitude into. Okay, that's not possible because this is the only identifier, right? So in my thoughts, it's like we are taking all the TIV 215 values into one city, and whenever you are in actual select statement, and probably you can group by. It's not a good way of doing that. So whenever you are taking one row, you are checking whether that row count is more than 10. So basically in city you can make it like TAV 215 and the count, how many numbers is there, right? Then okay, that's also gonna be a problem. These things need to be more generic. Anyway, we are going to the solution right now. We are doing the initial select queries and other things. Then after sometimes we can do the remaining queries. Okay, so here I'm taking this one, and I guess I didn't have any table with the insurance name, so probably this will be one shot. So just run it, make it sure everything works fine. So here select all from insurance, make sure you are getting the right answer. So I got everything here. So if I have one row 10 and other rows are there, I need to find the TAV 2016. That's the case. So I got first row and I got LAT and LON from that, and I will check all the other rows. So it's possible in this case. So the only thing that I am thinking right now is like if I am doing a self join to this table. So if I am doing a self join to this table with hmm, left after join, left join or right join, which one I will do in this case? So the first row and the associated rows from that, the second row and the associated rows are from that. But in that case, whenever the third and fourth rows is coming up, that also will include. So that's going to be a big problem here. So let me find out any ways of doing this, because these things a little bit complex comparing to other things. I guess it's a medium difficulty one, but still there is something we need to. So city is the must thing. We should have city. That's correct. We should have city, and 2016 partition by 2000. Okay, these things are more complicated than I thought. So let me check another ways of doing this. Select insurance GIV is equal to constant group by insurance and concatenate with the latitude and longitude in from insurance. Okay. Probably so many ways of doing this. Select where TV in having count greater than and concatenate with the latitude and longitude. Okay, so the one solution that I got here, we'll copy this one. We'll keep the existing one as it is. So whenever there is some examples or something is coming up, we can use that. So the first thing, okay, first thing, some, okay, if you are doing this thing, what's going to happen here? So I'm just summing up the DB116. So since I know only this thing, so you will get 95. That's not the answer we need. So let me make some modification here. So from this one, and you should have a where clause. And in that one, your TVI 2015, one condition is straightforward here. It should be in select one condition is very straightforward. That means the item should have more than one element. So it's very easy to find out this thing. From insurance, the table name still insurance and group by, and you need to provide the group by, which group by you need to use. So this is the one. Okay, then in this one, having count, same thing is like why we need, okay, greater than 1. So this part is fine. If I run this, I reduce our output into 75 from 95. So that's fine. That's a progress. And the next condition is the thing. So if you have something and concat, so if you have something, select concat, latitude, longitude, from insurance, group by latitude, longitude, have count is equal to 1. So another place I will write another query. So I am concatenating latitude and longitude from insurance group by latitude and longitude having count is equal to so in this one select concat latitude longitude. So you are I'm taking group by here, then doing some concatenation. So what exactly it will do is like concatenation latitude longitude 10 10 40 40. What is that mean? So here we have select. So right now you can run this one again to compare that one. So here 10 10 20 20. 10 10 and 40 40. That's the old ones. Okay, so that's exactly the old ones. So for the 10 10 and 40 40, you have only the count is equal to 1. For this 2020, the count is equal to 2, right? So these are the unique ones. 10 10 and 40 40 are the unique ones. 2020 is not unique. You don't need to take it into account. So right now you have only two values. So that's the thing we are doing here. And concat. So in this one, the first query, you got 75, right? You got 75, and in where clause you are checking 2015 having count this one. And here you need to add another condition here. Your concat your latitude longitude 1. So this applies for all the rows. Okay, so your latitude longitude 1 should be concat latitude longitude from insurance. That should be okay. So and concat latitude longitude should be in. Okay, so this should be in one of these. So right now if you doing this you got 45, but the things you need to remember on this case, these are the unique one. So your concatenating let and long should be in one of these. So that's exactly happening here. So instead of sum, if you select sum, so here you are taking the sum, right? So you have a group by here also. So if I just put this one, what's gonna happen? You cannot get a result, I guess, but still we can check. Yeah, we are getting the result 5 and 40. So that's the first step actually before making the sum. So you will have these values here and you are taking the sum. So 5 and 40, to get the 5 and 40 is the first step. So let me explain in another way to make it more clear. So if you are just taking only the first condition, you can see 530 40. Okay, and also if you are taking that latitude and longitude, it can be more clear here. So here, so 5 10 and 10, 30, 20 and 20. So here I am only taking 2015, but if you are taking 2015, it will be more clear again, right? So here if I am running this one, so 10 10 10, all are 10, right? So there is no 20 is coming here because of this condition. So if you are only taking this one, you will have all the 4 rows. Since the count should be greater than this one, it's always only these 3 rows. Then you got the latitude and longitude, and you go 10 and 10, 20 20, 40 40. Okay, so for 2020, so for 2020, so what was the problem with this 2020 and 10 and 10? Basically, we need to take all the values, right? So what exactly happening here? So your 10 and 10, latitude, longitude. So in the initial table, you have duplicate 2020, right? Yeah, you can see that 2020 here. So that's why it's reduced into 1. So these are two different criterias actually. So it's not, this condition is not dependent on this condition. So this one is clear actually. So you are taking the sum, you are concatenating latitude and longitude. That should not be the same. So that's the only condition here. So let me copy this one and run that things in our output, and let's see what's going to happen in this case. So here I am running this one saying like a wrong answer. So since I need to provide this one instead of sum, that's the only change we need. So if you run this one, this will be accepted. So for this question, so that's only we need to separate the ideas, separate the conditions. So this one is very clear. Select count should be greater than 1, and concatenating latitude longitude, and you are having concatenating latitude and longitude from insurance, and it should only have one value. Otherwise we will not take that one. So that's all for today. Not today. So for this video, probably I will add another one today itself. But for this video, took some time, but the key is to understand the problem. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.